Hello everyone, I'm Snowy Wood Creatures and welcome to today's video. So what is next up on the ducky line? For you, I have the Cubaris Amber Ducky. So let's dive on in and find out a little bit more about them. And we're going to be starting off with, where do they come from? Which you've probably already guessed, Thailand. They are though a relatively new species from the Southeast Asia that is becoming very popular in the hobby, which is great news because it does mean that now they're becoming popular, it's another isopod that's not going to break your bank balance. Now, with where they come from, they do like a nice warm temperature range. So we're looking at about 22 to 26 Celsius. Again, that is very similar to the rubber ducky. And as you're aware with myself, I keep them in a room that is stable at about 25, give or take what time of day or night it is. Now, what might be a surprise is their humidity. They only need it to be around 65%, but ensure it doesn't drop too low, because as you're aware, humidity helps them to molt and breathe. Now, when it comes to their bellies and filling them up, they have a nice food list. So, are you ready? They like their vegetables. So we're talking about your sweet potatoes, your squash, your carrots, cucumber. There's going to be others that's always worth trying with them, see if they like it or not. But then on top of that, they still need protein. So you're looking at fish food, bug bites, and again, I've heard they like dried crickets. Something I must get in my collection and try. And as you're aware, it's still important to have your normal staples, so your decaying wood, your leaf litter, and all that nutrients and minerals that you can find in the soil. So if you haven't seen it already, do go back and watch my substrate mix video. That will tell you a lot of what you can put into your soil to keep your isopods happy and healthy. So talking about happy and healthy isopods, breeding. Do they breed easy? Not too sure. I've only had mine in my collection for 6 weeks. So what I do believe is they are slow breeders, very similar to the rubber duckies, which roughly can take about 6 months. So I'm probably looking, if I am on the lucky side, within 2 to 6 weeks, I might see something. But if not, we're probably looking at about another 4 months down the line. But again, they need to feel safe in their environment to do so. Now, size-wise, you may have noticed they are a little bit bigger. They do vary between 1.5 to 2 centimeters, and I have noticed they are a little bit broader than your average rubber ducky. So again, if you're going to keep them in a tub or a terrarium, you will actually notice these guys because they are very stunning. And that's where their name comes from, amber, is that honey-like amber coloration that you've probably noticed. But unfortunately, they don't have that strong looking duck features. But again, it is still an adorable face. You can't say no to it. As you've heard me say, they are new to me, but I have heard they are fairly easy to look after. And so far I'm doing well, touch wood. So if you feel like you can nail their needs and new to the isopod hobby and like something different, then it's not beyond the realms of possibility to have these. All I would say is just ensure you do your research. So tell me in the comment box below, which is your favourite, the normal or the amber ducky, or maybe you're excited for what's coming up next in the series. So please stay around, and if you wouldn't mind, give me a like and a subscribe. That would be much appreciated. And then until then, I will see you on the next one. Bye!